What's up? What's up, people? How y'all doing? Hey, hey, hey.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on? So listen,
What's
happy Monday
up?
to the people. And look who's here. Look who has joined us today. We got T on time. He ain't
Okay.
getting late from work. You better come on, T. Getting here at 8:30, boo. Yes.
He ain't trying to hear none of
Child,
that.
please. I'm in my bed. I'm in my drawers. I just got this blouse on, girl. I listen.
Not
I
the
was still laid up in my bed with the lights off when I was up here with y'all. I said, let me not be late. So I at
That's
least
it.
put this on and got up here for y'all.
We
thank
appreciate
you.
it. We appreciate it.
Thank
Okay, and we got Reggie in the house. Look at Reggie. Look at Reggie.
Hello.
Okay, long time no see.
I know. I
Mm,
know. But I'm
mm.
here, y'all.
Um, Just
Definitely
Well,
in the
I'm glad you're
building.
here. Hey, y'all. I know you're not feeling your best today, but thank you for being here.
I try to be a professional.
And you are, and we appreciate you. We appreciate you. What up, Kitty Kitty Keena?
hey y'all, I got me a little meal here that I just cooked up. So you already know
Mm,
I'm gonna be eating. So just be expecting that. I'm hungry.
okay. I mean, we wouldn't expect anything less than you sitting there giving us a good old vegan meal on a Monday night, girl.
Classic meat.
Exactly. And hey to my baby bro, yo, Josiah. What's up, boo? He ain't there.
He in the
Jojo.
yeah. Y'all know how he do.
Jojo ain't even there. Jojo ain't even
Child,
there.
JoJo making cookies.
Sakina, you
He
got some
making
chips?
cookies.
What you eating? That sound good.
Did a little fry? Let me show y'all. Let me
Ooh.
bring the camera down.
Not a little fry. You ain't say nothing about the
Some
sandwich.
fries, just a vegan buffalo chicken patty, a little
It's
mayo
not
on it,
chicken. It's not.
some
It's not
sriracha.
chicken.
You see my finger? I said chicken. That's what's
Oh, okay, because it ain't chicken.
you know what I'm saying?
It ain't chicken.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
that day.
I don't know where JoJo at, y'all. And Scotty is running late. I'm not running late. He's getting off work late. He's on time because he told us he wasn't getting off work until a little late. So he's gonna pop on when he gets in, you guys. But he told us to go ahead and get started. Go ahead and get started. So we are going to go ahead and jump into this episode. We have some tweets of the week that we're going to get into. Oh, wait a minute. JoJo said he is speaking. We can't hear you,
Yeah,
boo.
we can't hear you.
JoJo, if you talking, we can't hear you, baby.
You might want to go out and come back in.
We can hear you before. I don't know what was going on. You were talking before we went live. Okay, he's going to come back in. All right. Okay. And shout out to everybody in the chat. I welcome. I'm glad to see you all here. Hey, hey, hey to you all. All right. Hit that like button. Come on in, take a seat, enjoy your time. We got 123 people in the room already. I hope we already got 100 likes. I hope we already. Y'all know how Sakina get about her likes
All right, so
now.
let me go see.
Just
Uh,
one like is all it takes from
look,
each person. All you have to do is click a button. That's it.
Very
that's
simple.
it. That's it. Okay. All right. Well, have fun for me, Janae. She said she headed to Turks and Caicos. Okay.
Ooh, fancy.
Okay.
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 Have fun for me, girl. Have fun for
What's with
me.
you now?
All right, y'all. Let's get
And
into
hey
these.
to
Let's
my
get
boo
into,
Tracy.
yes,
Hey,
Tracy. I know
Trey.
how Tracy is. All right, let's get into these tweets of the week, y'all. There you go. I'm about to say what I do. All right, let's get into it. All right, so these are in no particular order, child. It wasn't a lot. It was slim pickings with these tweets. I'm just gonna tell you it was some slim pickings, but let's get into them. Um, Shout out to my boy Chef Don. So this is actually two tweets in one. So the first one says, "Child, Miss Drew and her truth bodied Sheree in this scene Plate cleared, no crumbs remaining. Hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then Chef Don Don retweeted and added, Sheree looks pathetic. She must have forgotten that her and Kenya already discussed this. Sheree is not needed. She also got ate up on her own trip. So how we feel about this?
I don't know. I guess I feel a little differently about this scene here because I personally feel like Drew was looking for a moment with Sheree. I feel like she could have let that go at the table down at Drew's house, and just let it be that. But I really feel like she was reaching for a moment with Sheree with that whole comment thing. Like, girl, let it go.
About what comment? Because that's the part that I'm not seeming to understand.
The chef.
You didn't pay your chef.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but girl, why you even bring that up? Since you want to bring up something so unnecessary at dinner, I'm gonna give you the same type of shade. It might be petty, but that's what this is, reality TV, because you are the very last person who should be asking about did anybody pay any.
Thank you.
Very true. And I said that too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my
I
only
agree,
thing.
but I will say this. Let's not sit here in front though. Considering what she got going on with this person that she's already in litigation with, I ain't gonna. I will allow the question. I just didn't appreciate from where the question came from. She bet out a
Right.
goddamn thing. Can't ask nobody that. Now, had it been anybody else, I probably would have let it slide.
And that's what I said. That's what I said. T. I was like, I'm not mad that somebody asked Drew because it was all in the blogs. I'm just saying the
Mm-hmm.
person that don't pay nobody, going back to season 1, has been accused of not paying people. She ain't the person to ask the question. Like,
Exactly.
Not the
And then on top of it all, I mean, she might have been looking for a moment, but Sheree, let's be real. You supposed to be so big and ballsy when y'all had y'all discussion, because see, that's the type that I am. If that would have happened and I felt like, okay, we squashing it, yeah, we could be good, but I'm not gonna let go of the point of the fact that I still feel like you lied. So even though that might have been said whenever it was recorded before we had our conversation when we were supposed to be cool, you still lied. So let me address that. And she should have addressed that right then, there, and in the fact. And girl, go ahead. Make
all
I'm
sure
right.
I
on
know.
Drew's side. I'm on Drew's side, especially when Drew was saying to her, like, can I finish what I'm saying? Like, let us deal with my issue 1st, then we can double back to yours, because you keep wanting to bring yours up. You're trying to deflect. You don't want to actually have the
Exactly.
conversation.
All right. JoJo, can you hear us? Uh-oh, we heard something. Say it again. We can hear something, JoJo. We still say something, JoJo. Uh-oh. I don't know what JoJo got going on, y'all.
But he gonna fix it.
He gonna get it together. All right. Sheree literally has no room to be talking about anyone's man in any capacity. Shall we run this clip back?
Okay. And shall we run the whole
Period.
scene back? We ain't seen him since technically episode 1, because episode 2 was just a lingering scene or whatever the hell. Oh, I guess he came to her house. No, episode 1. Yeah. So like, girl, please.
And can we fast forward to next week's episode when a sweat box named Bob bring his big brolic back ass up here? Yeah, Sheree, you can't talk about nobody friend, nobody man at all. Consider what you was laid up with, girl. Please.
Sheree is the ultimate clown.
She definitely a clown while she was sitting her ass up there at 50 plus years old, crying like she 25 to her homegirl with fake dry tears for camera time. Talking about something. I just felt so stupid.
Wow. All right. I had a lot of Sheree tweets this week. They was eating Sheree ass up. Here go another one. Is Sheree
Wait a minute. Who the hell is this? Who the hell is that? No, go back. Who the hell is that? Who is this? Who is this woman? Wait a minute. Who is this?
Who
Is that Natalie Nunn's mama? Cause that's what she giving. She giving Natalie Nunn's mama, baby, just with less chin. That's about it.
Listen, if you look real closely at the makeup and shit, it looked like she was trying to give what's Martell wife name? Melanie?
Mm-hmm.
You think so?
I feel like she was trying to give that because Melanie, you know, she got those cute jaws and that smooth skin. It's not working out though, baby. It's kind of like how Lil Kim was trying to look like Faith, and well,
Thank
we
you for
see how
saying that. I've been saying it for the longest. She's been trying to look like Faith.
She was. She definitely was with the chinky eyes and the light skin. That's neither here nor there. Sheree.
But let me read the tweet. Hold on. Let me read the tweet. Is Sheree pretending to be scared of the acupuncture needles and then showing up with a new face midway through the episode?
Well, is that what it was? Your face got puffy from that? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it still look like it's swollen right here, girl.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? You know you gotta do confessionals, girl.
She look a mess. I'm sorry.
She do. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stop it, but I said, who is this?
Like, I hate this new look. Like, seriously. She looks like a cartoon or something. Like, I don't know.
She look constipated.
That's
right.
Stuffed with embalming fluid.
I'm dead.
I know she's embarrassed. She ain't walking around comfortable.
All she got to do is close her eyes because that makeup is so horrible.
Well, shit, her eyes damn near closed all that puffiness. None of us she can open her eyes all the way.
The right cheek puffy, but it's still flatter than the left cheek.
Exactly.
They tried to do the deep side part to cover up the
It's a lie.
I'm weak.
Y'all, JoJo tried to come back. I don't know what's going on with JoJo. All right, let's go to the next one. Sanya is quite bold. You're going to sit and talk shit about Kenya again, and so soon after she helped you raise $76,000 for your charity. She is so fake, and I hope Kenya drags her by her synthetic frontal at the reunion.
Ooh.
Say it again, friend. Say it again. I'm no longer here for medals. I said that in my laugh this morning. I don't fool with her no more. I don't like that shit. I don't like that at all.
I've been dragging her. Let me say this. I don't think that Sanya is a bad person. I don't really think that a lot of these girls are a bad person. All of us are flawed. We all do shit that the next person might not like. But some shit you just don't fucking do. And I feel like when it comes down to Sanya, because you used this girl twice, you didn't go through the steps. You didn't go through management. You know what I'm saying? This girl didn't even get paid for this. You get what I'm saying? And then you had the nerve to complain about her not showing up on time, some last minute ass shit, because you don't know, she might have planned on coming in a little bit later before. You know what I'm saying? That might have been a deal. Either way it goes, I feel like Sanya, she needs to pick her side, stand on it. I get what Candy says about straddling the fence, even though she does a lot of that herself. But the thing about Candy is when she got a side, and how she feels, she gonna stand on that shit. And that ain't never changed since the first day she been on that motherfucking show. Sanya, on the other hand, she wavers a lot, and I don't like that shit. If you feel that way, feel that way. You grown as fuck. Can't nobody check you.
Who gonna check me, boo?
It's Sanya.
Right.
So, I mean, yeah. What do we expect? What do we expect?
I hope JoJo, T,
he's not coming back.
He's coming back.
He not.
Okay.
He not? Why?
He said his stream got been acting up all week, whether he used his laptop or his phone.
Oh. Oh no.
That's how mine was doing. I know the pain, JoJo. That's why I be on my phone now. I told people it was acting cray.
Oh, y'all know how I feel about my boo. Okay.
I know. This
Miss
well.
you, JoJo. All right, let's go to the next one. Now mine is moving slow. See, it's that juju.
Uh-oh.
Don't start now.
Listen, it's moving slow. I've been clicking the stuff. It's taking forever. Child,
Let
I
me
didn't
get
click the
another
next.
glass of wine.
I get a glass of wine. This thing is okay. This is getting on my nerves now. I'm sorry, y'all. Stream, y'all. It is not us. I didn't click the next tweet 3 times and it ain't
It's
coming up.
up.
Oh, I don't see it. Y'all see the next one?
Yeah, it's up.
Uh-huh.
I do.
I do.
Okay. All right. I don't see it. I mean, I might need somebody else to read it because I don't see it on my screen.
Well, it says in all the years Sheree has been on hashtag Roa, she hasn't won a single verbal fight. She always gets eaten up by the ladies. It's so embarrassing for such a seasoned and multifaceted housewife. Chabu.
Multifaceted. Oh, multi-fired. You said
Oh,
Yeah.
multi-fight.
I see it now. Yeah, multi-fired.
Heavy on the multi-fired.
Right.
Right.
Well, listen, I mean, they keep bringing them back. As many times as they fired her, they brought her back just as many times. So I mean,
And I have to beg to differ. She drugged the fuck out of Nene when she had Nene running to her damn car talking
she
about she was
did.
above
I
the
remember
trial.
that.
That must be one of the newbies that aren't completely informed on their history, honey. Now I'm not saying Sheree has done that a lot, but she drugged the fuck out of Nene, and whenever you can make the big dog run to their motherfucking car, I consider that a win, honey.
I feel you.
Not that coming from my internet again.
They coming for your internet? You didn't
It's
even
not
have no
even about
problem.
me.
I mean, technically, they're coming for really bees internet, but
I was just
Sakina
saying,
is,
it's Sakina having problems with the internet, not Sakina. All right, so this is Sheree. Listen, Sheree said there were even members from production that had She by Sheree after the reunion. Marlo was not the only one to get She by Sheree. I only bought so much, and not my fault the ladies weren't fast enough. Now, see, you keep changing the damn story because what you made it seem like at the reunion was that those gifts were specifically for the ladies and for Andy. Now you're saying it was just a free-for-all in the back, like it was a bargain basement sale down to the thrift store, and that just whatever you pick up, you get to keep. What kind of shit is that?
And then a lot of
I don't believe anything.
said that she never did that. The whole time you really did confiscate the items. Girl, please.
Exactly. Now I will say that Drew be lying too. If the bitch excuse me, I'm trying to refrain. If she confiscated all that shit, I would have said, well, girl, you did. The fuck? See, that be that fake shit that I be talking about. That's why Sheree couldn't get over it. Neither one of y'all said what need to be said in that conversation.
I agree, and I agree again. It's all just lies. Just lies.
Cause girl, what you mean? Well, I don't know if I said everything. I would have been like, well, girl, I did, cause it was.
Listen, you said that you gave me some She by Sheree. I went home and didn't have no She by Sheree. So somewhere in there, something ain't happened the way it was supposed to happen. That's it, and that is all. I don't understand how production, like, if you was gonna let production take something, you should have had enough for everybody. Somebody on my live the other day said those were sample pieces, and she just keep recycling them. That's why she ain't have enough for everybody. It's just a sample pieces, child. She said ain't nobody get none of that
Well,
stuff.
I saw Candy speak on it, and Candy did say that there were pieces that people were able to get, but allegedly she was saying that there was a lot of things that Sheree didn't want them to have. That's what Candy did say. Candy did say, because Candy said she got like 2 shirts and like a mug or something like that. She said, but she did hear somebody around there was sent to letting the ladies know well, you can have that, but you can't have that because she doesn't want y'all to have that, but she can let y'all have that. So I at this point, I don't even care. I don't care because I ain't got no sheep by not a goddamn thing. So it don't even matter to me. Like, we can move on.
And I was actually gonna try to support her until she had that damn "Who Gonna Check Me Boo" ugly ass wrinkle ass T-shirt for damn $200. Like, what, girl?
Shirt.
$200.
How much was it? It was $100 and something dollars.
Let's go look.
For one shirt?
Check the She by Sheree website, please, man. Oh, Sakina, you know, for the Real Housewives of Potomac, you're gonna be on active wear check all season.
Oh yeah, for that active wear, them joggers. I got to see.
Supposedly having their own active wear line, girl. You gonna be checking that website.
Ashley and Giselle.
Yeah.
Yes. That's where that fight happened at. It happened at the lunch for that.
Okay, well, don't tell me about the fight because I have been about avoiding all things. Even when y'all sent it in a group, I was like, oh, I literally blocked the hashtag of.
Y'all talking about Potomac?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so they said the website is on the website. The sweatshirt is over $200. But I know that T-shirt was over $100 because I was gonna buy it, and I was like, the hell, the devil is a lie.
I don't even see the "Who Gonna Check Me Boo" shirt no more. I just see the stickers.
Oh my gosh!
Let me say this.
What's the cheapest thing on the
quality
website?
Stuff.
Let's do lowest to high. That's how I like to shop anyway. No,
you know, it's a damn shame when Robin Triple D from Potomac was able to launch her hats faster than She by Sheree. That's a
damn.
The cheapest thing on the site is a $6 She by Sheree logo sticker.
Not the logo sticker.
If you want a She by Sheree, that's gonna be $30. If you want your baby to have some She by Sheree, that's also gonna be $32 for a onesie. As far as clothing, $42 for a tank top. She can, she will, she did. Barely. But that I'm working. I'm sorry, y'all. My nephew just interrupted the show. But yeah, I guess she sold out of "Who Gonna Check Me Boo" t-shirts. Cause I don't see them no more. But she got them jogger, that cheap jogger shirt that looks like
she can't afford reproduction on those. So
yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, Shein had like, is it a lawsuit or is it bankruptcy? Something that racketeering. Isn't it like a RICO case they got or something?
Yeah, Shein. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Shein. Oh, I thought you were talking about Sheree. I was about to say, hold on.
No, Shein. That's probably why.
Let me hurry up and use these discounts then, because they still okay for me.
Okay, real talk.
That, but I didn't hear like what was the reason. I didn't know what they was doing. Somebody fill me in.
Well, allegedly, it's a RICO case against them. They've been basically stealing. They've been accused of stealing designers, smaller designers, stealing their, stealing their work and then reproducing it cheaper and selling it on their website.
Well, yeah.
So why are not the purple labels facing RICO charges then, like Balenciaga and Versace and those things,
and even Fashion Nova?
Exactly.
I can't answer those questions. I can only tell you what they're being accused of. But probably because the smaller designers, the bigger designers don't care. The smaller designers are the ones that are being hurt.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
saying.
The bigger designers, they stealing from small designers too.
That's what I just said.
You said they didn't care, so I'm thinking you saying that they don't care, like. About somebody stealing their shit.
They don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, Balenciaga ain't about to sue Shein. Like, they don't care. But the smaller designers are the ones that are getting hurt the most.
Yeah, I know they don't care. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It don't hurt them, but they're the ones that's stealing too. So I'm saying they should be facing the same thing that Shein is facing, like the other people, like Fashion Nova should be. Because they stole Ashanti's.
Nobody filed a lawsuit against Balenciaga, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, Reggie.
Either I shut down Shein.
Uh,
I
you just
shop
mad.
on
You just mad
Shein.
that they coming from you, coming for Shein. That's all.
It is.
All right, Tracy said we got 117 likes and there's 222 people in the room. Can we get up to 200 likes, please? And thank
Light
you
it
for
up,
tuning in.
please.
Listen, if y'all just getting here, go ahead and come on, go by the bar. Okay, T is serving drinks at the bar. You know he heavy-handed. It's gonna be worth the trip. Okay.
Period.
Okay. Y'all is ushering people to their seats. Now y'all know that if you tip
Hell,
them,
he
he'll
is.
give you a good seat.
Shit, I'm sitting down. I'm rocking off sleep. I ain't ushering nobody no damn
If
well.
you tip him,
You better wake up.
Excuse me. Let me go through my thing. If you tip him good, you can get a good seat. Okay. If you add a little extra, little something, you can get a good seat. Okay. Now, if you run into Reggie, he gonna show you where the smoke is. Okay. He gonna tell you where to find it. It's in a special place. He gonna tell you where to find it. Okay. And Sakina gonna try to convert all of y'all to vegans, but that's what it is. So just please hit the like button. Come on down and take a seat. Okay. Okay. Now,
She
let's get
alive.
into this.
I'm immediate.
Let's get into this episode, child. Let's get into this episode. We start off for real at this daggone brunch. Now, is it me? Or did it sound like Ralph just threw that together? Because even Drew was like, she didn't even know nothing about it. And she don't know why he decided to throw it together at the last minute right before they had to go on this trip. So what do y'all think that was about? Like, why do y'all think he do, like, why y'all even think he did all of that? Like, what y'all think that was about?
Fucking weird. He's strange.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't pay attention
Well,
to
now,
that.
y'all, I don't like Ralph, but I think it was a nice gesture. You see how
I
women
mean,
do
I do
niggas?
too. No, I mean, but you know what, Reggie? To be honest, I do feel you because I was like, I mean, yeah, it was a little like, oh, I guess, but it was overall cool to see all of them just laugh, cackle, throw shade, and it ain't got to be a whole bunch of extra. So for what it was, I appreciated what it gave. That's what I say.
It was just a nice gesture. I didn't think that deep into it, like, he was being weird or had some
Yeah.
secret motive behind it. I mean, he get plenty of camera time. He is married to a peach holder. Well, at that time. So I thought it was sweet.
You just had to put that on the screen, didn't you?
Because Ralph was with Scotty the night before.
Probably. That's also a possibility. Because Drew was with Ty, that fine, handsome gentleman. So, I mean, hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Also factual, because
Possible.
I was also there with Ross.
Oh, that's what it is. They said now he's selling them aprons. That's what he do. Oh, my gosh. He's selling them damn aprons, y'all.
First of all,
Don't
Ralph
nobody
don't know
want to
what type
listen.
of business he want to run. You want to be an
Ralph, I
author
want.
with a book that ain't never hit the shelf. You want to sell aprons. You ain't got near cookbook out. I'm done.
Well, listen, Ralph, personally, me and Scotty want what's under the apron. You can keep the apron. We want what's under that. See, if you selling what's under that, I'm buying.
Oh, Lord. Wait till y'all know Scotty listening. Wait till we get him.
Terrence, two things. First off, you're being very whorish right now.
When is he?
What else is new?
And
right.
What else?
I'm just saying. I mean, and then also, you could just go to Vegas and pay since they said he's supposed to be doing some stuff in Vegas.
He ain't get the job.
Oh, well, never mind.
I don't know.
Right, he's the spatula, child. Okay, so let's get into this brunch. Now, this is not in any particular order. I'm just going to talk about the things that happened down to the brunch. So the ladies show up with their significant others. Courtney showed up with Bryce. First and foremost, why? That is not your man.
Girl.
That is the father of your grown ass child. And why do they keep throwing Bryce on us like he won the Oscar award, like he is the EGOT, like he is, starring on Broadway? Ain't nobody seen him since he did a video back in 1998. Why do we have to keep seeing Bryce every episode? He don't say nothing, and they look like they found him from under the bridge.
Yeah.
I was just about to say he gave me like he just got out the feds a whole week ago. Like he just looked so dusty and so out of place and so out of pocket. I said, "Why is y'all doing Bryce like this?"
Well,
I'm
now
like,
wait, y'all, because y'all going in on Bryce too hard. And the only reason I'm saying that, and I'm not saying that he just looked so amazing. I'm just saying that he looked like a regular. I've been saying that. I mean, he did give a little rough. I ain't gonna lie because I didn't even know that was him until they said his name, and then I'm like, then that's when I could see it was him. But mentally, he don't really look like he might be in the best of places. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't know what he is going through, so I don't want to drag him like that.
And
Courtney, the bad lady. The bad lady is what he's going through, and that's the reason why he don't need to be with her. You understand me? Because Bryce was just fine till he got with her ass. So I don't want to hear that. Bryce was fine. Bryce was fine, fine. Do you hear me? Everybody wanted Bryce. Then the minute he got with her, then he get up here on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and then look what we got to look at now.
his hair
So,
all
America,
oddly
what
shaped.
Terrence is trying to say is Courtney is a succubus.
Thank
what
you.
he's
Pretty
trying to
much.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I just kind of feel like he feels out of place. He looks out of place, especially when, you have Drew, Candy, Kenya, who was like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. And then you got people like freaking Candy talking about I didn't recognize you. He looks very uncomfortable. So
But that's Courtney's fault. And the people say she using him for clout. Is that true? I mean, what clout does he really have? Because much like really be said,
Nobody
it
even
ain't as
remember him.
if he yeah, it ain't as if he
I mean,
Denzel Washington.
well,
So
let's
what
be
Like
clout?
I said,
honest.
we didn't even
When
see
you a
Leon this
girl,
much, and Leon is way more of, in
Right.
my opinion, Leon is way more of accomplished. But Cynthia didn't even force Leon on us like this.
yeah,
let
Yeah.
me
it is
say
like,
this.
girl, what is you bringing him around for? This not your man.
We ain't even met your child yet, but we done met your baby
Right.
daddy 30 times.
I'm weak.
Right.
Him for clout, y'all. I'm sorry. He might not have that much, and he might be on the CD list. Nonetheless, he got more going on as far as his name is tied to than she do.
And now he ain't that oblivious, y'all, because people in the comments like, I don't know if Courtney told him that he was gonna be on camera. He don't know what he signed up for. Now I think he knows exactly what he signed up
I'm
for.
about to say, this is his third time on camera. He know what it is.
Right.
Right. You know what it is.
What it is. It's just the fact that I feel like he's trying to do something for Courtney that he obviously, due to his body language, doesn't seem to be comfortable with. But
Mhm.
Well,
Well, he
Bryce,
ain't
listen to your
comfortable.
body,
This
baby.
is his first time being shown to the masses in years.
yeah, and he looks
Anybody
very
confidence would
different.
be down or low. I just feel like she doing too much, period. She want clout, period. She tried it with Candy. She trying to bring Bryce around. Courtney is just one of them girls that want to be that girl. And that's a lot of these girls of this cast and of these reality shows that are of seasoned ages. They now have the money to produce themselves into the people that they couldn't be in their 20s. And that's sad to me.
Child. Well, next we have Marlo showing up with Scott Lee. Girl,
Child.
you done been
Child.
on one day and now you taking him around the group. If you don't go sit your
Right.
ass down somewhere.
Please,
Right. I agree with that. Please.
expeditiously. Because
Not
Now,
expeditiously.
y'all know I love me some Kenya. That's some shit Kenya would do. Go on one day. You know what? I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna stop.
regardless of whatever, she just met him. We seen them go on one date. That does not mean that they haven't been on multiple dates behind the scenes. But I feel like she's doing this just to have somebody around, just so people can be like, Scott Lee was on Ready to Love. Who said
I
that?
don't remember him from Ready to Love. It
Now, the
must have been
only
a
Ready
season
to
I didn't
Love
look
season
at.
I haven't seen was season 1. So if he was on season 1, then okay. But I didn't see all the other ones from then on.
Yeah, I didn't see the Atlanta season, so maybe he was on the Atlanta seasons.
But yeah, I was just kind of like, Marlo, are you bringing him around just to say you got somebody because you tired of people saying that you like old white men? And then I didn't like the fact that she was trying to shade Kenya, but we haven't really seen too much of the men that you've brought around. And when you have, they've been pretty random. Remember that random ass white dude? What season was that? I think it was a season where Eva was on it and Giovanna. Marlo showed up with this random thick white man, and we was like, "Girl, who is he?" I don't know.
Hey, Busy Blue.
I don't think
I
it's
know
a
you be cussing
problem.
me out, but hey, boo.
I don't think it's a problem. Let me say why I don't. Because what's wrong? I do that shit frequently. I might bring a little date. You a date. It don't mean just because I brought a motherfucker don't mean I'm saying that they my man or it's serious. And see, that's the thing I feel like is foreign in the black community because when they do it on Sex in the City, it's cute and sexy and she living her life. But then when it's
That is scripted.
but even if it wasn't scripted, white women do date like that. And I don't think that that's a problem. You don't have to just have somebody be your man to shit. That was a date right there. You want to go to this brunch that one of my friends from the show is having? Why not?
I mean, I see what you're saying. Just me personally, I ain't bringing everybody around.
Yeah,
Well, I
Happy
get it.
here
my
today
friends
and go
asking too many
tomorrow.
damn questions. I ain't bringing you around until I feel like you're gonna be there a minute. Plus, my friends hard. They hard on the brother. Listen, let me tell you something.
Right. All right. And then the minute they see you, then they don't see you again. That's a read. Okay.
Exactly.
So it's just like, yeah, we gotta be most of, but hey, whatever, do your thing,
Oh, well, see, I
mugshot.
guess that's how problems start because I always got to read for a read, honey.
Oh Lord. All right. So then we saw Paul called Kenya because he couldn't make it. He was down in Miami, and we find out that Marlo done went on a date with Paul.
Of
Y'all,
course you
y'all,
did.
y'all,
Not
y'all.
Paul.
What his name?
Roy.
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 Rory.
Oh, I just made up a whole name for that nigga. Roy.
I mean, I'm not shocked. That's right up her alley. I was not shocked at all, to be honest. I said, well, hey, what are the odds?
Yeah, I was just kind of like, okay, y'all went on one
I
date.
mean,
Y'all did
I wish Scotty was here because it was given very much. I dated him too.
I mean,
Well,
I feel like that was a different type of situation though. Marlo went on one date. That's not a situation where they went on multiple dates. They were really getting to know each other. That was just more so from the sounds of it, a one-off situation.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a big deal.
Like, who
Yeah, I didn't
cares?
think it was a big deal. They went on one
Marlo
Well,
date.
I
They
said,
don't
wasn't
think it
dating
was
each
a big
other.
deal, but something did need to be said about it. I just feel like when you around people and you know that they having dealings with somebody and y'all dealing closely, things should just be open and honest.
yeah, and that's fine. That's fine to let it out, lay it on the table. But I know that Marlo, most likely with it being her, wanted a reaction from Kenya that she did not get in the slightest.
Y'all,
So
my mom is watching. She hasn't said anything in the comments for whatever reason. She want to text me, but
Hey, boo.
hey
Hey, Reggie
mama.
Mama.
her name is Kim, Miss Kim.
Hey
Hey,
Miss
Miss
hey,
Kim.
Kim.
Miss Kim.
Welcome,
What's
welcome,
Put it in the
welcome.
comments, Mom, because I'm streaming on my phone.
Well, like I said, I didn't really think that was a big deal. But then, of course, they compared it to Kenya not really tripping, but Kenya making such a big deal about Martell all up in her DMs. I don't really see the comparison.
I don't either.
Me either.
I don't really see the
All
comparison.
that Kenya was trying to do is just let Sheree know, hey, he tried to talk to me. I just want you to know because I don't want you to find out and then it be something crazy
Right.
because we supposed to be girlfriends. That's all that was. Sheree was the one that blew that out of proportion.
Yep.
Mhm.
And the reason why Kenya responded the way she did was because Martell responded the way he did, getting all aggressive,
Mhm.
being attitudinal, claiming that she was a hoe and all of that. I really don't think that Kenya would have had that type of response had Martell not had that response because before that she was fine. So
And
I'm like,
honestly, I
Hey,
cannot
Bless, you're
stand
becoming a new
Martell.
member. Thank you, my love. Thank you,
Oh,
thank you, thank you.
stand Martell. He's trash, and I hope he see this. He's trash. He's trash of a man. He's trash of a person. I won't speak on his fatherhood because I don't have much knowledge about that, but he's garbage. I don't understand. I don't like when men, especially quote unquote straight men, because he act like such a sissy to me, is always brustling their chests up at women. He's better than me, and I've been gay my whole life.
child, Martell's definitely trash.
Yeah.
Definitely trash, and he's a
And I think
king.
ultimately Kenya was just trying to let Sheree know. First of all, let's just start from the beginning and work our way back. Nobody was believing that that relationship was real. So I think that was part of it. Number two, I think Kenya was just trying to let Sheree know, look, your man ain't what he think what it is. He's a cheater. He ain't ish, and let me show you what he been doing. You know what I'm saying? But it don't matter
But I
because
would feel like Sheree would already know that though. She watched the blogs, she watched YouTubers, she done heard us read his ass down since what like Sheree is not oblivious, child. She just want a man. And she just gonna stand by her man by any means necessary. I guess Sheree, do you?
I mean, anybody that can lay up with Bob looking how he looking.
I just see.
The
Well,
desperation is as thick as Courtney's thirsty.
Okay, so
yeah.
y'all just gonna scold drag Sheree like that. Y'all know she got a new face now.
shit. So ain't nobody telling her.
One that she should have kept on
And
the
she need to
shelf, honey,
return to
because she looked
sender.
crazy.
Right. She needs to
Yes.
return to sender. Okay.
Sheree is beautiful. It's not her fault. It's not our fault that she got some type of insecurity or want to try something new and fucked up her face.
She definitely did. I hope it's temporary. I hope it's just some like temporary fillers because baby, it was a
I
lot.
hope so too because I can't really. I don't like the look of that. It does not look appealing.
Child Martell won't be able to either.
Well, shit. I thought they was
They're not even together no more.
right. I thought they was done.
They
So
done.
there, that is.
Mm-hmm.
When did this happen?
Yeah, they
Y'all,
done.
I've been going off of social media for like 2 months now. So
Oh, I love that. Ooh,
yes.
Catherine, you sure they not? We being real optimistic, okay? Because I feel like it's not temporary either, but I am being optimistic.
Yeah, we're just trying to be positive, be optimistic. Hey, okay. So then we had Drew shading Kenya about her acting abilities. We found out that they didn't put Drew in the movie. You probably at this point, Drew, wish you had never agreed to do that damn movie, but neither here nor there. You agreed to do that movie, child, and she was shading Kenya. Now, where did that come from? Like that just came out of nowhere that she was shading Kenya like that.
Yeah, because what
I
Kenya
mean,
was saying,
I really didn't care. I mean,
Me
because
either.
Team Squirrel called her video low budget. She pulled the Candace and Father Time with Drew. So
yeah,
I
that's
just felt
true.
like Drew went and shaded her ass. It is what it is. Shade for shade. Oh well.
I
She'll be
guess that's
alright. Cause it ain't like Drew told a lie.
That's
I
true.
mean, let's be
And it
honest.
ain't
Like
like
we
Kenya
not gonna
told a
sit here.
lie on her ass either. They both told the damn truth.
Right. So it is what it is. Like
I guess that's true. When you put it like that, child, they just shading each other, child. And let's be clear. I mean, Kenya, girl, she ain't tell no lies.
She never did
I
that.
got Twar's. I got Twar's on DVD. Don't get me wrong. And like I said, it was very low budget. The lighting
I
was
got
off.
tw- I
She
got
had
on DVD too,
voiceovers.
child.
See, and you know I ain't lying. She got voiceovers on a lot of stuff. The lighting was bad. Like I mean, I'm just saying, Kenya.
Oh,
I
what? Oh, Twa.
Twar's. Hmm.
Is it Twars
So
or Twa?
It's twice.
and it's the people who's trying to like be like, well, what has Drew done? What has Drew done? Way more than Kenya. And if it
Way
ain't
more than
more, it's
Kenya. Her
way more.
resume is long. And even if her parts weren't big, she was a part of very iconic things. And she's been filmed with speaking parts and things that are cult classics. So, girl, goodbye.
Well, she was a part of one of my favorite shows, The Game. So there's that.
She was
And
also
we
a
know
part
she
of
killed it in that
Girlfriends.
TLC documentary. She killed. I mean, movie. She killed it.
Yeah, she did a good job with that.
Killed it.
Yeah, I'll give her that. Now, step up her pride or her prized possession. I ain't never seen Step Up, so I'm sorry, Drew, but you know, yeah, I'm sure y'all seen it. Oh, she was in White Chicks. Yep.
Sure
What she said? What
was.
was her line in that movie? This is some Jerry Springer shit or something. She said, I remember
When she said, no, my favorite part is when she said, let me call Keisha. These bitches can go.
So, all right. So then we have Courtney and Kenya kind of got into a little bit, but it wasn't that deep. Courtney, I think, was just she kept touching Kenya. Kenya told her, "Girl, we not like that. We're not like that." That only becomes important later on when Courtney tries to make it a moment. Anyway, so then we have Sheree. The main thing that went down at this little brunch, Sheree calling out Drew about not paying her chef. Now, I'm going to say my 2 cents and then I'm done with it because it just ain't that deep. Drew, pay that lady her money. Don't be trying to come up with no reasons why you're not going to pay her. Okay? She wasn't a real chef. She had hair, her food. The food wasn't that good. Girl, if you don't pay that woman that $1,000 and go about your business, like you really are letting this turn into a whole thing over $1,000. Child. All right, I'm done. Go ahead.
You said that something.
And that's the thing that killed me. If I cook for you 3 square meals, I'm a chef.
I mean, I just kind of feel like I did make a joke and was like, maybe Drew pulled a charade. Maybe she plucked out one of her hairs in her unit and tried to complain. Tried to complain about it so she won't have to pay. I don't know.
Won what case?
Huh?
Candy said she won the case, so I guess she did right. She won the case, honey.
Oh, well, shit.
Ooh,
There
against
it is.
him?
But I just kind of feel like, Sheree, bitch, the audacity of you to ask anybody about whether or not they pay for their services. You are the least qualified to ever do anything of
That
sort.
part.
Because if you ask me that, I know they made little, shady remarks. Not you asking that. I would have said, not you asking that. Did you pay your contractors? Did you pay the people for She by Sheree? Because the fashions that we see on the runway are not adding up to what's on the website. Okay? Did you pay Drew for them balloons and party decor for last season? Like, let's go down the line of the people. Did you pay Anthony? You have a laundry list of people that you have not paid, okay, allegedly. But, baby, you have a track record. So don't you dare fix your mouth or that new mouth of yours to ever ask anybody to pay for something.
Not that new
people
mouth.
are saying that you allegedly didn't pay. That means you never did, bitch. You ain't fooling nobody.
All right, come on. Sheree, you're tired.
But had the money
Don't
to
she
go
owe
get that
Tyrone
fucked up
money?
ass surgery.
She probably owes Tyrone money too.
Because allegedly, you can't tell me that. Welcome back.
Hey, boo.
Oh, it's an echo.
It is because you are.
Lord, not did White did his back.
But I don't know because it's like I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind. Oh yeah, I was about to say because it's like you can't convince me that Tyrone was not funding Sheree broke ass in her endeavors. Because how else was you paying for a lot of this stuff? I do really think that she was probably holding money for Tyrone and he was giving her money to build the chateau and all of that other stuff. Because
the chateau is an Airbnb. It's paying for itself. That's the only reason she's still able to live in it. And during filming,
not JoJo came to windmill for Drew.
Okay, he was like, hold on, wait. Nah, but Okay, so let's say this is an Airbnb, right, Reggie? If it was an Airbnb, is it like a private listing where who's at a certain tax bracket can only rent or rent the house out for the weekend
You
or
gotta
whatever
pay
the
for
may be,
you gotta pay for the monthly subscription.
and you got to sign the NDA?
More than likely.
That gotta be it, because we ain't seen nobody come forward with their stories.
Well, I mean,
Child,
I'm
that's on the
sure.
high end. That's on the high end.
Yeah, either way.
Well, she by nada, if that's what you doing, whenever I decide to come to Atlanta, I come around there to the Chateau girl. Why not?
No.
I'll
Honey,
Hello,
bring
can
some
y'all
Kim
hear me?
around there.
Hello?
Hey, friend.
My fucking child. I'm on my phone, child. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. This guy probably told me that I don't need to be coming to this panel today, but I'm here because I don't want to count this as an absence.
Not you don't want to be
You don't want
tardy.
you don't want HR to give you an occurrence.
He don't want no
Right.
points.
I don't
Right.
want to get a occurrence, and I might need to use an absent for a later date. So I was like, let me just try to come up here.
They
Okay.
said you can't. They said you was coming back up here so you could windmill for Drew. So
That too. So I'm sitting here. I got my earbuds in my Apple iPad. I'm
You
sitting
can
here
windmill
organizing my
all you
closet
want to, because I'm a
on the
drag
phone
your
with
light
y'all.
ass.
Well, we appreciate you, boo. We appreciate you making it happen. Anything you want to say about this brunch? Because we are getting ready to wrap the brunch up. Anything that happened went down? Any 2 cents in this men's brunch?
Men's brunch, boy. Yeah, it is.
was sweet. I liked it. It was fun. But fuck the
The
shade that
outfits was
Sheree
really
threw.
cute.
The outfits. Let me see who showed up. I like
The
Drew.
outfit was cute. Yeah.
Oh wait. So we not gonna talk about how Candy told Todd Burris to bring his ass on.
We haven't gotten to that part yet. When the men, I was going to talk
And it
about
ain't
that.
nothing to say. She was ready to damn go. Her feet was hurting. She was tired, and they had shit to do.
Wrap it
Yeah,
up.
I was on her.
It really
That's how I
wasn't
am. When
shit
I'm
to
ready to
say.
go, I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Yeah, the men was down there having that boring ass conversation. You could tell that they just do not know each other. They don't hang out. They don't have no connection because they was really standing there like, yeah, so
Right.
There wasn't any type of anything. Now, usually I will say when Todd, Ross, Fine Ass, and Conehead, when they get together, the chemistry is there between the three of them.
Yeah.
When you start adding other ones, it's just kind of like, I mean,
right.
Yeah, what's going on? But really, wait. What really was getting me, what was annoying me more than anything was Scott Lee. Now, did y'all notice when he came in, they was like, hey, what's your name? He was like, Scott Lee, very Jamaican. And when they went back outside, I think Mangetta's husband asked him what his name was again. And he was like, Scott Lee, very Jamaican.
Right. He kept having to add that Jamaican part. I was like, okay, Peter Thomas, you got to remind us where you from. Like,
please do not mention his side ass name. Please don't.
First of all, Scott Lee definitely wanted to promote his restaurant. Because why was your first date there? I get that you wanted to cater to her and all of that, but all of this shit that you did for her at your restaurant, you could have easily done that somewhere else.
Now, see, that's where I disagree. If I'm dating a man that owns a restaurant, I expect that. Yes, take me to your restaurant. Give me all the bells and whistles. I want the best thing on the menu. I want
you
the best
agree
drink.
because
I want that.
You
I
are
want that
not a reality
attention.
star peach holder.
Huh?
I have to question
Take
everything.
me to LA. I want to go somewhere.
Question everything if I was on a reality TV show like Real Housewives of Atlanta. And at the end of the day, this date with me, you doing this is still a promotion for your business because the shit look good and I'm going to go.
Well, I don't. Okay, so that's two different. Okay, so that's two different things. If you're saying he was doing it just to be on the show and just to advertise for his restaurant, I agree 100%. But I'm saying the flip side is if I'm dating a man that has a restaurant, that is absolutely the date that I expect to have.
Oh yeah, I do, but not if I'm a reality star on a top. reality show with
So we
top
calling Marlo a
ratings.
star now? Okay, that's what we doing.
You want to
Well,
be
I
I
on the
mean,
mean,
side?
compared to
Marlo
who
has put in her
he is,
little work. You know,
I mean, I
the
get it.
charity
yeah,
event
and
at
she's
Atlanta.
recognizable. She's a reality star to him. Yes, absolutely.
I'm joking. She is a star, y'all. She's a reality star. She been on this. She been in this game for a minute. I'm just joking because she get on my nerves.
You know my damn nerves too. Y'all know I don't like Marlo.
Marlo.
I just would have had to question that. Like, damn, because he was very assertive about making sure that his presentation and how he explained everything about what was on his menu, what they serve. I know it sounds far-fetched, but I never been wrong about shit like that because I pay close attention to people. When you've been through certain things, and this is not even about emotional shit that people do to you. I'm talking about physical attacks. You were very observant after you escaped or survived those situations. So that body language never fucking lies to you. And the role that people play, it becomes very familiar because that's what people do. When people want to attack or they want to use, they woo and they get close. And so I feel like Marlo was just so ready to be on a date and just try something new. And she was excited that she wasn't thinking that way because, girl, you've been selling cat for plenty of years. You know how the game go. Then I'm gonna be honest, even though I don't like Marlo, I get that they was making adult jokes and these are adults that are attracted to each other. But then the whole thing about the sucking the head of the shrimp, like damn.
Yes, that was too much. Ugh. Y'all got me literally. I'm on YouTube right now, trying to look at some Scott Lee clips from when he was on Hell's Kitchen.
I
They
heard
got
that
a
he
few
was
of them too,
terrible.
though, for real. So I'm gonna go through these tonight, and I'm gonna see how he act.
All
'Cause y'all
right.
said he
Go
was a
to
Now
his
let's get into
restaurant.
this. All right. So that's we done wrapped up the brunch. Now let's get to this trip to Portugal because those are the only two. Like we had the brunch and then we went to Portugal. So they went to the airport. Yada yada yada. They got on the plane 8 hours. Yada yada yada. They got there. Then they had to get on the bus for like 3 hours. Okay. So we here now. Candy was sick, which was way too much information that I ever needed. Um, they do a lunch before they go to their rooms. Now, honestly, y'all, if I'm being honest, if it was more than y'all added, but the only thing I really picked up in my notes from that lunch was that Drew tried to tell us that Ralph was in Vegas because he was supposed to be having a meeting with the Black Magic Mike people, and I don't think I listen. Don't nobody believe that lie but Scotty.
You know Scotty gonna get you. You know he's sitting there right now in his bed watching this on the big
And
screen.
fair.
Cut your ass out.
And he was out of town
Candy,
recently as well.
Candy did say on her speak on it that she made a few calls and she can confirm that was true. That he
Yeah, she
was
made
offered
a
an
call.
audition. She did. She said it on her speak on it. She made some calls and she did confirm that he got a an audition. Now whether he got it or not, they don't know. But she did say he was
Wow.
offered an audition.
And
Thank
just
you for the
because
super
he did,
sticker, Rebel Hines. Thank you, thank you.
that does not mean that he was not accompanied. That does not mean that he wasn't on the prowl on the strip. That does not mean that he was not sitting and sipping tea. Okay,
I
so
agree.
if you can go off to random ass Tampa for no reason, like a thief in the night, then just Lord knows what you're gonna be doing down in Vegas, where anything can happen.
Listen, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
And shit, apparently Tampa too.
Ooh.
Did anything else go down at this brunch? I mean, at this lunch when they first got to Lisbon. The Portugal. I don't remember nothing happening. Okay, so they go to their rooms. Okay, the rooms look nice. Now I ain't even gonna front. Them rooms
The
look real nice.
hotel period was
Yeah,
gorgeous.
that
Beautiful.
hotel look nice. I ain't even gonna front. The hotel look nice. Um,
Now listen, Sheree playing the
um,
fuck out that trip now.
yeah, the hotel look nice. Now, what we got to have the individual conversation. So, Drew is talking to Manyetta. First of all, Drew said Drew said she wanted to go to Africa. She said she never been to Africa, but she's been to South Africa. Did y'all see the look that Manyetta gave her when she said that?
I said Sheree. I mean,
well, in Drew's defense, I felt like South Africa is a little different from the other parts of Africa. So maybe she just simply didn't know.
You just
she
trolling.
Just didn't know.
I ain't doing it.
Or
Africa
maybe she just slow.
Okay.
No,
okay.
She's not slow.
Right.
A lot of people. Didn't Raven Simone say she was from Africa or something?
Raven Simone also said
she didn't want to be called black.
Right. She also said she didn't want to be black, so we call black. So we can't count nothing Raven Simone said.
Right.
At all.
As hell. And
you making the Chicago school system look bad, Drew. Stop it.
I feel like Drew was probably in her head some type of way. She probably wasn't paying attention that much. One, and then two, I'm thinking maybe she got her continents wrong. North America, South America, Africa, South Africa. I'm thinking that's probably what she's thinking in her head. Either way, you was loud and wrong, and you shouldn't be embarrassed.
She was just playing.
Not you taking up
clearly.
Drew.
You can see she was.
I'm not trying to take up for her. I'm just saying that gotta be the only thing that was going on in her mind. I don't know. I'm trying to justify it, but definitely, bitch, you sound crazy. So,
and then
don't give her no advice.
Has a orphanage. Who knew?
Yes.
Yeah, I ain't know that. Shout out, Mom.
Who have an orphanage?
Manyetta whole orphanage.
Well, why couldn't we see that? Y'all went way to Portugal. I'd much rather seen y'all feed the children around there to Africa and give Manyetta some purpose. I would have. Never mind. Whatever.
Wait. Now look, the last time they went to Africa, we had to deal with Confederate. I'm sorry, with KK Kim, because she wasn't there. But the whole HUD not want to hold a black baby and all this other stuff.
Yeah, they did all that already.
She didn't say she didn't want to hold a black baby. That's not what she said. Now, don't make me defend Kim Zolciak's ass.
Please. They said that she couldn't. Cynthia said she couldn't see.
She couldn't see her holding a black baby.
Yes, and Sheree brought it back wrong, and then we had to deal with him, and that's what I'm trying to get it. Like we had to deal with that. No.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, and again, I ain't even trying to defend Kim because she probably wouldn't have had she been there. She wouldn't have took the cigarette and the red cup out of her hand long enough to pick up the black baby. But
Kim is definitely the type to be cool with you to your face and use that forbidden word behind your back.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And I was going to say, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I can only imagine what that guy, the dude who told Candy that Todd was with her the whole time and that Sheree was never gonna be married or remarried. I would have loved to see what he would have to say about Kim and her future endeavors, because it's a shit show right now.
Yeah, it is.
But anyway.
The other thing was Drew told Manyetta that she was a little upset with Sheree because Sheree brought up the whole chef thing. Now, this is where I'm going to agree with you. Sakina. I just feel like she was looking for a moment. Like, it wasn't that serious. Like, y'all throw shade at each other all the time. Like, girl, it was not that serious. It was not. It wasn't.
It wasn't.
But the thing is, why do you feel that? Why do y'all feel that it wasn't that serious?
Because they had the conversation at the table at Drew's house. And then Drew was like, why are you coming for me or whatever? I thought we had squashed our beef. And then they did a damn toast. So if Drew felt like Sheree was really trying to take a dig at her or whatever, then you should have said how you felt at the table. It's just simple as that. It really seemed like you were reaching for a moment, because when she brought it up in Portugal with Manyetta, I'm like, wait, you bring It
I
just
get
seemed like
it.
a
I
reach.
do get it. And it's the same thing that I said about Sheree about how she could have said what she said when they got the damn IV. But that was her only line of defense, so she just threw that back. I just feel like true enough, we may have squashed it, but this supposed to be a positive positivity trip. And so I felt some type of way because I don't think that she came at her in a combative manner. I would feel like it was more about a moment if she was like, well, let me tell you, that shit you said at brunch, that just really, and wanted, she wasn't trying to make it go there. She just was trying to express, well, how I saw it, that she took it like, well, this is supposed to be a trip about healing and positivity. And even though these wasn't her very words, it was just like, okay, well, here to clear the air and put everything on the table. So that's what I'm doing. And she did it in a very calm and respectable manner. So that's why I took it that way. She didn't disrespect.
Well, somebody in the chat said that she was upset because she found out that Sheree was talking about her behind her back. Girl, y'all all talk
Right.
about each other behind y'all back. Like,
I
to
don't give
me,
a damn.
again, I still feel like she was looking for a moment. Sheree probably did say it behind your back, but girl, y'all all talk. I mean, that is what y'all do.
Yep. It
Let
just
me
seemed
say
like
this.
I agree with that.
In my friendship circle with me and Scotty, we be knowing we be talking about each other. When you get into it with the whole group and the group chat goes silent, you know they in that subgroup dragging your
okay.
Right,
motherfucking
Okay.
right. You know they in the sub group chat. You right.
ass.
You right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
They in the one
But the
without
thing
people.
is,
Exactly.
when the dust has settled and everything has cooled down and we kick in, it's like, bitch, when you pissed us off that day, we was dragging your motherfucking ass.
Okay.
We said this, we said that, and all of us can laugh because everybody get a chance to be in the hot seat. Ain't nobody damn exempt. You done all of us done been inside the subgroup getting dragged before. You get what I'm saying? And I am comfortable with that with my circle. Because these are people that love me, know me, want the best for me, and have my back. And sometimes we all need a damn dragon. We do. People like to not believe that about themselves, especially good people. But we all can stand to be dragged a time or two here and then.
Ooh.
Is it
I
is the
can't.
word drag or just held accountable? Because it is a difference.
Well, no, because if I hold you accountable, I'm going to drag you with accountability. So you're going to be dragged.
You know what? I
Hmm.
do. Okay, I agree with you, Josiah. I think it's accountability. But hold on, Busy Blue, you bring up a good point. Thank you for reminding me.
Hey, busy.
Drew, right? Drew said that because Courtney told her, because we're family, and she gonna tell me, girl, you just found out y'all was family 5 minutes ago. Don't be sitting here acting like y'all was down to the family reunion for the last 20 years doing the electric slide and the Cupid shuffle and playing horseshoes and shit. You just found out, and I ain't even convinced that y'all really are family. Girl,
I
just
was
say
I
somebody
I
told you
was
that she said it.
I was just gonna say I really feel like Ralph just had both of his hoes together and Ralph is Ralph. Look, y'all be sleeping on Ralph, but I see Ralph. I
I
see you,
don't.
Ralph.
Let me tell you
I
I
something.
do.
bet you
I see
do.
what you got going
I
on,
bet you
Ralph.
do.
I'm gonna
Hmm
cold
Exactly,
word this.
Josiah. I bet he
I
do.
see you.
I'm
I
gonna cold
need
word this to the
you.
T.
I'm sorry.
Nah, you gotta start with the very first line.
Something about your hands on my mind.
I'm mad at y'all. I'm mad at y'all.
But let me
All
say
right,
this.
so we'll get more.
I
We'll get more on. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Kenya and Candy basically was just talking about a bunch of nothing. They was Kenya said she's still going through this damn divorce, and Candy said, "Girl, I'm sick of this damn divorce." And Kenya said, "Me too." And that was pretty much that. Then we have then we have Sanya talking to Marlo, and they were basically just having that whole conversation about Kenya making the big deal about Martell in the DMs, but why wasn't an issue for Roy? I feel like we already talked about that, but if anybody want to add to it, I know JoJo might not have been here, so if anybody want to add to that whole either one of those conversations, go for it.
I can't wait for Team Twirl and Candy Pants to lock jaw on your ass down to this reunion. Medals, oh my God, oh my God, it's gonna take a fire hose for them to come and hose y'all down like pit bulls. Because when they get the rag tagging and I'm sticking their teeth into you, and I'm gonna be down for it. I'm letting you know that right now. And when they done, they're gonna tag me in so I can go on ahead and just close it out. Because I can't with her.
Well,
I
I
can't.
never
let
Like
me
I,
tell you,
for Sanya after she came for Drew last season. Attack you, girl. You sit there and attack that girl. You made her feel like that she was trash. You act like you was all about this life, and your fake ass is showing all
ooh.
season. Just fake, fake as you can be.
See, you done got JoJo cussing.
Faker than them
You
two
know you
dollar
done messed up.
bundles.
but y'all
You're
got
a
hurt my
Child.
fake,
feelings so
baby.
bad. It make me
Right, that's my
sad because I
song.
really
You
want to
fake,
like Sonya.
baby.
Hey,
I
how
just
I
I'm
know
hilarious.
it's lion season. You're a fake,
Right?
baby.
I
I
was
Hey,
mean, but
watching
you
a
know
Soul
what,
Train
Reggie?
line
I
today.
feel you. I feel you, Reggie. I
I
wanted to
like
like her too.
Sonya
I did.
because
I
she
I,
is
I
a sweet
tried.
girl. She really is. She is.
I,
She is just a user.
yeah,
She is looking
I used
for
to like her too.
acceptance. She wants
yeah.
acceptance, and that is the thing that overpowers everything when it comes down. It makes me really feel sad. And I feel like I said that
Okay.
if we could run the tapes back to the other reviews that we did when I spoke to Sonya, I feel like I said that before. I like her, and I hate that when people in general have that low self esteem about themselves, where they are looking
These
for
damn clothes.
acceptance somewhere. Because Sonya is a beautiful woman. She's accomplished. She has a great husband. I don't know many men that's gonna let your whole family move in.
Honey, that
Right.
whole family in
You
there.
know what I'm saying? He loves her. He respects her. They have a beautiful family. You know,
You
so
and
many
me will
great
always
things
be
that
a
I could say
child.
about Sonya.
Family, every day is
And
the
it just
night.
upsets me that the great
Who was
things,
the
the
right?
long list of great things that I could say about Sonya, is not measuring up to the negative that I could say about Sonya. You get what I'm
Even
saying?
though you be
Even
acting
though
like a
these
fool.
things should overpower what she does that is negative, but that negative shit that she does do is just too over. I don't believe in using people. I don't believe in kissing ass and straddling the fence. And I feel like she is still struggling yet with her second season. Is this her second or third?
Second,
Second.
ain't it?
Like, yeah.
I mean, but
Yeah.
to be fair, there was a couple people on the show that had 2 seasons that struggle. I mean, shit, we seen Eva on the show for how many seasons, and she still couldn't get it
Honey,
right when she was on
I
that
don't
drowning
show.
think
for
that I don't
3
think
years
that
on the
Eva
show.
struggled. Eva was a
Yes, she
liar
did.
and she got caught up in her lies, but let's be honest, them reads, she has very iconic reads and she was very good for reality TV and she
It
maneuvered
doesn't
On
that
matter
on
if
Top
you
well.
Model
don't stand on it.
10 years ago, absolutely, a
It
decade ago. But
doesn't
when she
matter
came on the
if you don't
Housewives, no.
stand on it. Eva was always
not
forgetting
on
some
top
shit.
Well,
model.
yeah, Eva was always trying to find her place. I will say that. But
So,
I
do y'all think people? Do y'all feel like people don't care for Sonya because of that, or do y'all feel like majority of them don't rock with her just because they're fans of Candy and Kenny? Because y'all know that's gonna be the whole thing. Y'all know folk gonna get under these comments and be like, "Well, all of y'all only feel that way because y'all want to be up under Candy ass, and y'all want to be up under Kenya ass." Y'all know that's what folk gonna say. So that's why I'm asking y'all: do y'all feel as though that it's just that people can see the fakeness and we not with it, or do you feel as though majority of the people it's just because they don't rock with her because they fool with Candy and King? I want to know y'all what y'all think.
A
I
mixture
think
of
it's that
both.
fake
I feel like
shit.
that people we kind of seen how she was moving a little bit this season, based off the conversations and withholding certain situations. And then she just kind of, it's just like, okay, girl, like, if you quote unquote keep it so real, because that was her thing when she came on last season, I keep it so honey and so real, then why can't you be real with everybody in the group? Sheree Jr. I guess Sheree been teaching her right, child.
I
She
don't know. That's
gonna
a good question.
be
I don't
X
know.
out the show just like that too. She don't.
Yeah, like I do like Candy and I like Kenya, but my distaste for her has nothing to do with them two. It's just simply because of how she moves and grooves. And then when somebody brings it to her face, is, well, I love you. I'm so cool with you. I think you're this and you're that. But then we see you on the scenes laughing your ass off when they're getting read down. So it's just like, that's the thing about her that I can't get with. If you just be like, well, yeah, I thought it was funny because I don't fool with you. I rock with her. I'm fine with that. Cool.
Yeah.
I know where you stand at, and it's all good gravy. It ain't got to be all this.
Child, don't nobody even know how to spell Sanya name or pronounce it. Is it Sonya, Sanya? SONIA? Somebody just spelled it. Don't know.
Sanya.
2 seasons in and we still ain't got your shit together.
Well, now listen.
Not
You know
Yanya.
something?
Yanya.
Y'all, I'm feeling bad because y'all going so hard on her, and I don't like it
No, don't feel bad.
because
Listen,
Don't feel bad.
y'all drugged
I,
the
I
fuck
just
out of her last season when we was on the panel. But y'all, don't do her. She don't mean no harm, y'all. She just
maybe she don't, but she's myself personally. She don't have nothing that I'm interested in. I mean, as beautiful as her family is, and y'all know I love me some Ross Cindy. I live for her husband. Besides all of that, she don't have nothing that I really care about. Like nothing about her life really interests me. Like I mean, it just doesn't. She's not interested. As I mean, if you want to keep her, fine. But I feel like make her a friend of. She ain't got to hold no peach. Bring
let me
You
somebody
know
else
what?
say.
in.
I
You know what
mean, I
Sonya
feel
needs to
like
be
she
on.
should have started off as a friend of.
She needs to be on TLC, y'all. This is the perfect type of show, like the 1,000 Pound Sisters and
I'm
what is
weak.
the other one? All them little shows, like them little family shows. She could be on TMZ with her family.
Oh yeah, but
Girl,
Oh
we
TLC is
wait,
called. Go on a
y'all,
Discovery Channel.
y'all. I'm sorry, I had
Josiah,
to.
cut the shit.
My mom just
For
commented about
real.
the Eva shit. She said Eva held her. Now Kim Fields did not.
Now that's
Ooh,
true.
yeah.
Kim was out of
That's
her
true.
element. That's just
I was
that.
so
Yeah.
disappointed in Kim
Come
Fields.
through, mom. Oh yeah, KMC Steelers. Come through, mom, because that's facts.
That was a good one.
Say
That
that
was a
wasn't
good
her
one.
environment. That wasn't her environment. She wanted to take her husband and her kids everywhere. It's just like,
Now
let's
Kim Phil's sister, I think would have been a better fit because Kim Phil's
yes,
sister wasn't playing.
Let me
Yeah,
yes.
say this.
yeah,
I
I
didn't like
agree.
Kim
Yeah.
Fields
Oh
on there,
yes, I love her
period.
on Moesha.
She was very
Okay.
contradictive
E10.
and very foolish to me. First of all, you wanted
Profit,
to have a
I agree.
problem with Kenya. You wanted to. Now, Kenya may have egged that conversation along about Kim's husband, but she did not start that shit. That was, I'm sorry, mom. That was Kim, and that I mean, not what's the bitch name? Nene and Phaedra. That was them that started that shit. They the ones that made the comment like, "Ooh, he was real zesty," and Kenya piggybacked on it. But because you don't like Kenya because she looks better than you, because I don't give a fuck what nobody say, that's when that shit all boils down to about your motherfucking insecurities and that bitch better than you. And that's just gonna always be the truth about all of them hoes on that show. Don't nobody on there look better than Kenya, whether you like her or not. So that's what it all boils down to. You a soccer mom with an acting gig, and you felt inferior. You didn't like Kenya. Y'all had y'all issues, and you wanted to pin that shit down on her. I'm sorry. I know this is season 14, but I didn't fucking like Kim Fields on that show.
Well, I'm gonna say this now, Mama, I love you. I don't want to disagree with you, but respectfully, remember when Kim Fields went on Housewives? That's when she had them tax problems. Oh no, she needed the check. she was trying to pay them IRS people. Remember that? You remember that? She was having tax
Mom,
problems.
Oh, that's
Mom
right.
probably don't know nothing about that. She don't follow the blogs a
Wait,
lot.
what happened?
But yes,
When Kim
Mom.
Fields went on Real Housewives, it came out during that time that she had a tax bill. She owed the IRS. She was trying to get
Because who the hell told Kim Fields she needs to be on that season? Girl,
She didn't have
because
no
let's not
business
forget, even
on
though
there.
Kim Fields was a child actor and she did a lot of great things. Remember, Kim Fields was on that chitlin circuit for a while doing them stage plays. Remember, she did Mama, I Want to Sing and all of them. Kim Fields, you know, before she, listen, Kim Fields had some lean years. That's all I'm going to say.
but even I don't know if y'all seen the Upshaws on Netflix, but I love her on. Well, not really. She
I
complains a
like the
lot. But
Upshaws too.
she was good in the Upshaws. Why you didn't bring that character, Kim?
I mean, because she ain't playing a character, she playing herself. And sometimes when you look at actors and actresses, when you fall in love with the character that they're playing, and then you see them in person, and you just kind of like, eh. It's kind of like, and
Yeah,
this
I
is
learned
not
that.
necessarily the same thing, but at the same time, it kind of is. It's kind of like, I feel like a person will be attracted to Drake and whatnot until they hear her speak, and it's just like, ugh, this is not who I hear in my songs. And then we get to talking to you and you sound like a damn uppity white boy. Like, I don't know. It's just those type of things where you're let down because this person that they're playing isn't truly who they are. They're like totally opposites from that.
So what you're saying is Kim was being herself as to where you have Drew being the actress on this show.
Drew never.
So what I'm saying is people
Drew
are
never
probably
acts.
respecting regime when we're getting Kim Fields. Is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
And don't throw Drew in this mess, sir.
Oh, here he goes.
I did, and I'm going to, and also she is a Chi-Town native. I will talk about anybody from Chicago whenever I got to.
And speaking of Chi-Town native,
That don't even
is this
say,
in your notes,
shooting,
really?
so.
This in your notes
Huh?
when she keeps saying that bullshit about I'm from Chicago. We don't say shooting.
She a lie and a half.
Wow, she a lie. She a lie. She a damn lie.
Oh, please. I've been to Chicago multiple times.
What she could have said is
I ain't never seen no shooting.
I don't like to use the word shooting because I'm from Chicago and because I've seen it. That would Drew, I'm giving you that for the review. That's what you should have said.
Okay, giving her some advice.
Look, if y'all watch Ashley, y'all know she from Chicago. Everybody from Chicago that review this show says she a goddamn lie. They say shooting on the news here in Chicago. The fuck you
I mean, the times I've been to Chicago, I've never been in those shootings.
Well, I hope not.
Just kidding.
I've lived here my whole
Let me
life.
stop
I haven't been in any shootings, but I did have a cousin that got shot multiple times in his chest and passed away from it. The shit's real out here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is real, but girl, I mean, ain't nobody running around avoiding the word. Like, girl, go sit down somewhere. Go sit down.
That's not
somewhere.
a forbidden word, man.
Now,
I've never been to Chicago, and even I know that.
Right.
Y'all, please stop.
Now,
Let's move on, please.
Now the ladies are right. He like, look, he get mad. Now the ladies are going to dinner, and they're riding in the van. Now I only just got two things to say because really ain't nothing happened. But the first thing is, I'm gonna really need y'all to do better when y'all are traveling to these international places. You can at least Google local food, okay? For you to be sitting there telling us what is local Portuguese food?
Yeah.
If you don't Google that shit and go ahead and go about your business. Now,
but my whole thing about traveling. Okay, my bad.
Go ahead, boo. Go ahead.
My whole thing about that, when you travel, you got the bag like that. My thing is, I want to be in that place in my life where I travel to another country and I can see the local whatever on the menu and be like, let me get that. Because I want to have that authentic experience. If I like it, great.
But that's
if
what I'm saying. When I travel, that's exactly what I do.
I'll swipe the card. I do that now with the money that I have now. What is the point in leaving your country
if you're gonna go to McDonald's?
Experience, right? Now, even though the McDonald's be different overseas, now if I was still eating meat,
they do. But that's where I'm going to. That's where I'm going on my way to the airport back home. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
KFC in Jamaica.
yeah. I'm gonna get me some KFC, over here in Japan before I go to my flight, and I'm gonna smash that real quick on the way to the airport. Yeah, something like that.
But even like that, even in the States, people still want to go out to a different state that they never experienced and want to eat some damn chicken tenders off the menu of a restaurant they never been to. Like, come on.
I hate that. Oh my God. I hate when I have friends like that.
Are you five? What the hell is this?
Exactly. Now, the other thing I want to say is Marlo don't never miss up a chance to tell people how poor she was growing up. Man, you talking about something, I looked it up and they like sardines. Y'all don't eat sardines? See, y'all rich. Y'all don't eat sardines. I remember then we had to hear this whole damn story about how sardines used to cook up the sardines and soup it up and add some hot sauce. Girl, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere, you don't have to play who was poor every week.
Who was poor?
Right. And I know plenty of rich people that eat sardines.
She been selling pussy for 40 years. I'm trying to see how long she been poor.
Like,
oh my.
I told y'all she been turning tricks since the early 70s. I said the same thing. I said the same thing.
Why are we judging her for throwing her ass in a circle for some real niggas? Why are we mad?
Because we is.
Wait, no.
I'm judging her.
I'm judging her ass too because she don't stand in it. If you was a real bitch,
right,
you sold pussy, and that's what it was, then oh well. Can't nobody judge you for standing in your truth. But when you want to judge other girls, talk about other girls' fashions, I just feel like when you sold pussy, you can't put a bitch down for nothing else that they do in life. You have great fashions because you sold pussy. If you gonna hide it. Because if you a real bitch, it'd be like, yeah, I sold pussy to wear this Versace. I sold pussy to wear these red bottoms, and at least I got something to show for it. At least I'm living in a $500,000, $1 million house. You get what I'm saying? But you acting like that's not what you did, and you hiding that shit, and you trying to judge other bitches when you been laying on your back for as a $10 ass motherfucking hoe all of these years.
40 years of
throwing you finally found a white man who was desperate enough, who saw the exoticness in you being a black woman who wasn't getting no pussy nowhere else to drop a bag on your ass, and then he introduced you to other desperate ass friends, and bitch, that's how you came up. Stop fucking playing with me and shut the fuck up.
Down in the valley when the girls get naked.
That's all I be saying, and that's all I be saying, and that's how I feel. Like how she want to try to slut shame Candy and try to hoe shame Kenya. Like, girl, as if you could. I ain't even finna get on Marlo chat. I'm sick of reading her and her. Also, we can move on because it's tired of through.
I wanted to say this too. My people is coming through tonight. Not only is my mom in the chat, y'all are familiar with Steph. Hey, Steph. Love you, boy.
Hey. Come on, fam.
I'm mad you got your mama hollering in the chat, though, Reggie. You can tell his mama used to his antics because she is cracking up in the chat, okay?
Okay.
She know how I am.
Scotty had to work, y'all.
Scotty had to work. He said he would hop on, and, if we were still here when he got home, but he had to work, y'all. He had to work. It's 300 people in the chat. Thank y'all for being here. Did if y'all could please hit the like button, I appreciate that too.
Please. We're at 228. Can we get more likes, please?
Oh, that's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, we always take more.
We got one more like. Okay, can we get more? Okay, we got 2 more. Come on now, like.
Can I get a whoop whoop? Can I get a little bit?
Okay, listen, you got a panhandle for likes up here, honey. I get it.
You know. Right. All right, so we get to the dinner, child, and the only thing is this damn conversation about She by Sheree and Drew and the chef. Now, we already talked about a lot of this, but the She by Sheree, the fact that your ass really sat there. Candy said she didn't get hers. Kenya said she didn't get hers. Hell, even Sanya, who's kissing your ass, said she didn't get hers. Everybody ain't lying on you, Sheree. Everybody ain't lying.
Like everybody ain't lying.
The only thing that pissed me off. The only thing that pissed me off was how Drew ran off crying like a little 6-year-old. I said,
I
Drew,
ain't understand
please.
that. I ain't understand that either.
Drew, please. I know damn well your overgrown ass ain't sit over here and let she about out a goddamn thing. How you crying at this table? Drew, get out of my face. I was on Candy's side because Candy spoke on that on her shit too. And Candy got up there and said that the people saying that she wasn't a good friend to Drew because she didn't run behind Drew. But Candy felt the same way I did. Like, run behind her for what? Because she was confused as to what she was crying for.
Wait, but Candy has also said she's not that type of friend.
And let me
When she
tell
was
you how
talking
I
about
do
the
those
whole
types
Marlo
of
thing.
friends. When it's time for you to break the fuck down and you feel some type of way, bitch, I'm not gonna do it for you. How about that?
Not only that, but Candy, listen, Candy had food on her plate. Y'all already know Candy don't play about her food. Candy wasn't getting
Don't
up
play
till she
about her
finished
food
eating her
now.
dinner. Let's be clear. She wasn't going nowhere until dinner was
Clarify.
over. Candy was still chewing. Don't do
Let me
that.
Drew was
clarify. If I was
unraveling
eating
about
her
her marriage,
food, I probably wasn't either.
I can't even
but her
defend you.
marriage But her marriage was still fine around this point. So I don't even think her marriage had anything to do with that. I personally believe she wanted so bad for she but not a goddamn thing to be like, you know what, Drew, you right. We was formulating something. You know what? I could take an accountability for that. No, she was gonna get what Sheree always get, and I think that's what it is. I think she felt embarrassed, and I felt like she felt slighted because I think that for whatever reason, she thought her and Sheree was really damn friends. And girl, no, you're not. All right,
I
you're
just
not.
thought it was that
And
time of the
she is
month.
not the person that need to be hurting your feelings. And she damn sure ain't the person that you need to be running off crying for. No, ma'am. Find something else to cry about, not her. I
I
won't with
was
that at
going to
all.
say,
Nope, nope, nope.
I was going to say that there's no way I could let a broke ass bitch like Sheree make me cry. But then I thought about the boat that she was in, that was what was in the blogs. And so, well, child, y'all both in the
I'm
same
sorry,
boat, so
shut
she
up.
could.
All right, fine. Her marriage wasn't fine, but y'all are not going to convince me that that's what she was crying over. Shut that down, y'all. I don't care how many times y'all put it in the chat. No, ma'am. All right, I don't think it had nothing to do with that at all. And that's me, and I'm gonna stand. I don't care what she say. I don't think it had nothing to do with that. No, ma'am. That's cute, but no, ma'am. Try again.
Child. And that is the episode. Okay. Child, we've done an hour and 35 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and go around this good room. And y'all let us know what y'all got going on, what the
Oh, see,
people
this is
need
why
to
I
be
like
doing
coming to
and
Really Be
doing.
Place, baby. We be ready at that hour 30-minute mark.
That's
It's time to
right.
Look who
go.
in the chat. Look who in the chat. Scotty, you coming up here? The people want to see you, boo. The people want to say hi to you. Uh, yeah, what you got going on over there? What the people want to see?
Not a motherfucking thing.
Well,
Wow. Alrighty
I've
then.
been well overworked and tired. I'm 3 weeks behind on reviews. Shit, I still owe y'all 3 bail collectors in 2 Atlanta. So just look, just wait
Well,
on
we know
me.
you adjusting to some changes you making over there, so you had
Yeah,
to adjust.
yeah. And also the panel will be at the Citadel right here in my
Child.
house next week.
Hey,
That's
hey.
it.
See what you got going on over there, boo?
Okay, I swear, I promise to y'all, I am gonna do Love and Marriage Detroit. All right, I know I'm like 2 days late at this point, but I swear I am gonna watch that and get that out. I look, I'm trying, y'all. I might do the New York Housewives. I don't know. I might. I said, and I give it a shot. Love and Hip Hop is tomorrow. Roast and Review was on Wednesday. I forgot who hosting that. I think it's Scotty. If it ain't Scotty,
Let
it's
me know
me. I
when you're
don't know.
ready. You ready?
No, it's you.
And it's
It's
me.
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You're
Well, I'm
hosting it,
hosting it.
not me.
All right, bitch. I'm hosting it. Um, that's my bestie. I could talk to him like that. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Other
Nah,
than
because when
Love
I
and
talk
Marriage
to Scotty like
Huntsville,
that
that's
and I
it.
get called a bully, I can't talk to Scotty like that. I'm a bully.
Girl, please stop playing the victim chair.
When I do it, I'm a bully.
I ain't the one who called you no bully.
I didn't say you. I didn't say you. I said the people call me a bully when I do.
Well, they be saying I be treating you wrong too. So,
well, you treat everybody wrong.
Bitch, ain't nobody talking to you. Go ahead,
don't talk to me like that in front of my mama, bitch.
Your auntie in the chat.
Oh, who?
Reggie mama.
Oh, my bad, Kim.
Don't talk to me like that in front of my
mama. My bad. Yes, Miss Kim has been in the chat all night, honey, hanging out with us.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You mean that's all we gotta do is get Miss Kim in the chat to get you to act right?
So Josiah, what you got coming up on your channel, honey?
Jojo, what you got coming up, boo?
I mean, shit. Excuse me. As soon as I get my StreamYard to work, I mean, I can be able to put out content. Y'all, I've been trying to make videos for the past week, and my StreamYard has been really giving me issues. And you know, I can't get into it if my StreamYard don't work. So I'm trying to figure out the issue. I'm probably going to call customer service tonight. Figure it out.
Come on, go your auntie Scotty.
Hey, Kim.
I ain't trying to hear all that sweet talking.
Right, Reggie been cussing. You alright? Because you know Reggie been cussing.
Well, I got respect.
Well, listen. First of all, I'm working. She know what I'm doing.
Oh my God.
This ain't shit new. It's the same thing with the music. I keep saying sorry, Mom, because I do got respect, but shit, I gotta work.
I can agree with that.
I cannot.
But I gotta come back with her real quick because she said that Portia looked better than Kenya. Mom, listen, I know
we're not having no family feud up here.
Tired.
Nobody wins when the family feud.
Right.
Looks like an alligator. Her chin long.
What?
Who?
She don't look better than Kenya to me.
He talking about Portia.
So Keena, what you got going on over there? Vegans are us.
So my RHOA review is up and ready for y'all to watch, comment, like, and all of that. Subscribe. I did my Bell Collective review as well, so check that out and do the same. And Ready to Love will be out hopefully by tomorrow. Like I've been telling the people on my videos that I've posted, I am in auntie mode, okay? So I am taking care of the children. And some of the videos may be a little delayed for that reason, especially because my 4-year-old nephew is a lot. So, yeah, stay tuned.
Okay. Reggie, what you got going on, boo?
Well, I'm currently on a hiatus. But that's because I'm revamping my channel. It's going to be all about music. I've been recording nonstop. I got some new music. My first single will be out within the next month, y'all. So things are starting to move. And that's pretty much it. I am revamping my channel and getting the music put out there. I've been recording. I've been working on this whole real estate thing. For those of you who are subscribed to me, you know that I passed the class. I passed my final exam. And now it's time for me to pass the state exam. Thank you. So I've had a lot going on. I got laid off at my main job. So y'all just continue to. Yes, I didn't make any real announcement about it. That was one of my reasons for taking my break from social media. I needed time to just focus on me and get my things in order. And I don't want my channel to suffer because of personal matters, but I cannot be my best me for y'all if I'm not my best me. So asking you to bear with me for those of you that are my genuine fans because I have lost at least 20 subscribers since I've been inactive. But for the rest of you who have remained and who are still bearing with me, I really do greatly appreciate that, and I thank you.
Now, who don't unsubscribe?
I don't.
They just
I
smoke.
don't. I don't
Well,
know
Scotty,
the
first of
names.
all, what are your opinions on anything you want to add? Any opinions or 2 cents you want to put in on this episode before you tell us? No, Scotty said go watch his review. He said go watch the review, chat. All right, what you got going on over there?
I haven't watched your review yet, but when Marlo said she quote unquote dated Roy, did you say I dated him too?
I definitely said it.
Okay, all right, all right, man, get through.
You are
We
ready.
said, now somebody, I don't know who it was,
familiar.
but somebody said that you was the one with Ralph in Vegas when Drew thought he was out there auditioning for Magic Mike. Somebody said that was you.
That's probably true.
Okay, wait. So Terrence, you gonna say what you said about Ralph? Now Scotty up here.
What I said about Ralph, that me and him want what's under the apron. We don't want the apron he's selling. We want what's under the apron. Well, it's the truth. We do.
That's true.
Just nasty.
Okay, especially because Drew said that he got it all spruced up and enlarged and in charge and all of that. I want to see what it look like.
That's the difference between me and y'all, because y'all want what's under the apron. I want what's not even in the apron. It's just out in the back. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry, Mom.
Oh my God!
That was quick.
Scotty, what you got going on your channel, child?
Okay. Okay, so I have not done Love and Marriage Detroit yet, so I'm right there with T. I'm late. I have not done it yet, and if I keep on, I ain't gonna never do it.
Right.
But I gotta drop Love and Marriage Detroit. I gotta drop Love and Marriage Detroit, and then of course I review Real Housewives of Atlanta, Bill Collective, of course, and Love and Hip Hop. I almost forgot Love and Hip Hop come on tomorrow. They better bring it tomorrow because that shit they had last week was just garbage.
I thought y'all said it feel like old Love and Hip Hop again.
It did. But they was harping on the same thing last Tuesday. It was all about Spice. I like Spice, but not that much for a whole episode, child.
Okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Roast Review gonna be on T Channel Wednesday, but that's about it.
All right. Basically same over on my channel. Y'all know I was out of town this weekend, so all of my weekend reviews are late. You're gonna get them tomorrow. But yeah, we review Bell Collective, Love and Marriage Detroit, Ready to Love, child. They get on my nerves already. Atlanta. I'm gonna watch Real Housewives of New York, and I'll make a decision after I watch the episode about whether I'm gonna give y'all a review or not. And that is pretty much. I'm do loving hip hop, but child, I'm behind. So I'm trying to get caught up on everything this week. Last couple of weeks, I just haven't been home, y'all. I just haven't been home. So I'm gonna try to get caught up this week on all of my reviews. So that's what we got going on. And that is pretty much it, y'all. So thank y'all for being here.
Prophet Misfit, I don't know. I mean, I am gonna review the second half because that's still season 6 of LAMH, but Scotty might do it long enough to see Tisha get doused with wine from Kiki. He might come for that. So on that part, you might get a review from Scotty, but because I can't wait for that.
That's a big mic.
Yeah, nothing that I saw in the mid-season made me. I ain't even looked at the last 3 episodes, so nothing made me really care enough.
Last 3, last 5 or 6.
Yeah, I mean,
the only thing that made me want to
look. It was Kiki. I ain't really see a whole lot else going on. They was talking about Kiki.
Kiki slapping that drink up in Tisha's face was the only thing that made me want to see the rest of that damn scene.
And Tisha better than me because that would have been a whole table flipping a la Teresa Giudice moment. Because
she got too much
ma'am.
restraint. She got way too much restraint.
More than me.
You throw a drink in my face, it's over.
Stone.
I will say this: I love Marceau's line. You want me to stop calling you a pill head? Stop taking pills.
See, the people are already upset about that now. They said that it's not funny. The Scots is using Kiki and for her sobriety, and the people is not here for her, honey. That's the new thing.
Kiki wanted to be on the show.
Look, don't shoot the messenger.
I'm gonna be quiet.
What we talking about again? I don't know none of these people.
Child, don't worry about it. It's a terrible show.
It's fine not knowing them.
Yeah. I wish I didn't know their asses too. I wish I didn't know their asses.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, even if the trailer looks good with everything that's going on with Maurice and Kimmy, it's a hell no.
Yeah, it's a hell no for me too. I agree. All right, y'all. We about to get up.
Not important, Reggie.
Okay.
Right, not important. Again, thank y'all for being here. I think we got up to 300 and something people. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank everybody for subscribing to all the people. If you are not already subscribed, subscribe to all the people. And we will see y'all next week over to y'all's house. Bring your St. Ives and your Colt 45s. All right.
And your Long Island. See, y'all see how she do me. That's cool, though. That's cool, though.
I'm gonna have
all the yellow drink.